Hey, what's up guys? It's the Nightwing Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video, here to talk about the LEC Spring Split 2020 Playoffs Round 3, Misfits Gaming versus Rogue. Now, you have my word. You have my word. I have not watched the games yet. I just woke up and I realized something was wrong with the audio in the last video, so I completely redid it. I know the games are going on right now. I just saw the live video. And obviously, I did not click it, and I'm going to be giving you the same video thoughts and opinions that I did in the previous one that I had to delete. So, let's talk about Misfits Gaming versus Rogue. I'm going to just start it off right now saying I think Misfits are the objectively better team. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Rogue 2-0 Misfits during the split? That's also something that's credit to Rogue's, plans to play against Misfits. Coming into the split, Misfits obviously had to completely rebound from their 2019 Superstar team disaster with Soaz, Gorilla, Hansama, Febivin, and Maxlore. They only retain Febivin. They bring in B-Voy from the LPL. They have Deniyik. They have Razork. They have Dandan. And I think they overall fixed a lot of their issues, but I also think they still have a very core amount of issues. Like, let's be honest here. They don't really exactly have the great lane assignments. They're always assigning their jungler to do something he's really not supposed to be doing in a specific moment, which can cause them to lose. Like, during one of the Fnatic games, he was doing something. I think he was taking the blue buff while their team was at, trying to skirmish. It just didn't make any sense. Febivin has played really well. That has been not up for debate. He's played absolutely more better than he has played in a while, actually, and most people are really happy for him. I'm happy for him too. I'm glad he was able to completely bounce back from having a super lackluster 2019 and a pretty sour 2018 after the spring split when he was on Clutch Gaming. Dandan has been a really solid top laner. You also have B-Voy and Deniyik, who has been a pretty good, solid bot lane. I think B-Voy could be your second all-pro team AD carry or third all-pro team AD carry if you really wanted to make a good case for him. Him, Upset, and Reckless have been the best ADCs in Europe, and I think that this team has the ability to easily win this matchup versus Rogue. I think that Rogue, now let's look at them. Rogue came into the split actually as a top 4 candidate. They finished 6th. They started losing a lot of games. After that, they fixed the roster up with Larson, Finn. They got the rookies in with Vander. They ended up beating Splice. And then after that, they lost to Schalke and a Nailbiter when Larson went on his Suicide Corki mission. And then they come into this split. They don't look that great, but they look good in certain positions where you need to look good in, like their mid and their top. And not mid and top. They look good in mid and jungle. Sorry, it's early in the morning. My mind's all jumbled. So yeah, Larson and Finn have looked pretty good, all things considered. But they're really inconsistent though. Their issue is that they really only thrive in late game. They don't really have an early game. I've seen games where Larson is on Azir and he doesn't really do things that normal Azirs do. Like, how certain Azirs will dive with their team, ult, flash, obviously. Well, yeah, you flash ult, you don't ult then flash. That'd be actually stupid. I'm bronze, don't listen to me. So basically, he is playing good, and he's one of their win conditions, but I also think that a sour point for Rogue is their bot lane. I think their bot lane is pretty lackluster, and they've pretty much lost a lot of insanely strong 2v2s, even when they had the favorable matchup. I just think that Rogue doesn't really have what it takes to beat Misfits. I think Misfits are just the objectively better team coming into this matchup. Obviously, you have Finn and Dandan. I think Dandan's just better. I mean, Finn is not that great. I really never understood the hype around him. So, this is not me just dogging on Rogue. This is just me looking at their split alone. And I just think that Misfits are just the better team. I think that Rogue only thrives in late game. Misfits can play the early game. We've even seen them play the early game effectively against the likes of G2 and Fnatic, and they've been able to win in some of those cases. And even against Origin, they managed to take a game off Origin because of their early game knowledge. Now, I think the issue with Misfits pulls into what Misfits are we going to get? Are we going to get a Misfits where they are going to be a team that just easily is not that strong, or is it going to be a team that where, okay, Rogue can easily beat them from their mistakes? But yeah, that's it. See you guys later. Bye. Have a good day. I'm a Nightwing, and Wave 5 Esports is signing out. Peace.
Hi there, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.